Hey everyone, my name's Adam Archer, and today let's take a look at my giant survival kit. So I just recently built this. I normally have built the smaller survival kits, but I decided I was going to try something that you would basically set in your trunk of your vehicle, and it would be a basically stationary survival kit that could also double as a last moment camping kit, where if I decide to go camping somewhere, I can literally just drive out and immediately go camping rather than going back home and packing. This is very much a prototype. I've probably spent only an hour or so packing it or figuring out what I want in it, so lots of recommendations are welcome. I'll try to build upon it each year or over the years. So the case itself is a Pelican style case. I purchased it just on Facebook Marketplace, but it is very sturdy, hard case. Has some wheels on it, so it's easy to roll, a luggage style handle, as well as handles all around it to make it easy to pick up, although this is a very heavy kit. So let's jump into the stuff I have in it. So first on top, we have one of these space blankets. This is one of the more sturdy type, the reusable. I almost think I should switch this out with maybe an orange one. It's a little bit more appropriate for a survival kit, but this is what I have for now. Next, I have a REI Flash 22 backpack. Just a backpack in case I want to have some type of mobility. This pack you can't, or this kit is too heavy to really take off-road or something like that, but I can throw some of this stuff from the kit into this backpack and be mobile. Next, we have a Ugly Stick GX2. This is a takedown rod. This is actually the fishing rod that I like to bring in my inflatable boat when I go out fishing. So it fits very well in this kit, and I do have a fishing license and all that, so might as well bring that if I'm going camping or in a survival scenario. Up here, we also have some pockets that have been built into this. We have a little canvas bag that I have a what's called a silcock key, which basically opens up water faucets and that type of thing that don't have handles. That's what that's intended for. A work sharp sharpener and a little aluminum fire straw, basically where you blow into a fire and it gives it oxygen and you don't have to have your face directly in the flames. So also on the top here I have some mechanics gloves, love these. A wrist compass and thermometer, that's convenient to have on the trail. A charger for my flashlight, and for a flashlight I have the Olight, I think this is the Warrior, maybe? The Warrior 4? I don't know, it's extremely bright. This one I think is up to 600 lumens, it even says on the side. Seeker 4 Pro. So fantastic flashlight, really love that one. It does charge using micro USB, or no, that's USB-C. But in that case, so well, USB on one side, USB-C plugs in there, and then I have a external battery pack by Anker. To recharge the Anker battery pack, I have this RAV Power solar panel. So if I'm going to be out for a very long time. Have not tested this yet, as it was a flea market pickup actually. I think I picked it up for like $5. We have what's called an Israeli bandage, which is if you get cut really badly, you basically use this to wrap around it rather than using a tourniquet. And then I do have my first aid kit in here as well. So that's going to be the big wounds, small minor stuff in this first aid kit. And I know I need to update or upgrade to a better first aid kit. That will be on my list of things. I do have some Mountain House meals as food. So if you're unable to catch something, or if you're in a place that you shouldn't be catching stuff, that's a couple meals to tide you over for a day or two. No water is actually in this kit, but I do keep a couple liters of water in my trunk or in the back of my Jeep, so I can always use that to reheat or to rehydrate those, as well as I have a MSR water filter in case I am needing to clean up some water. I do have my miniature, or not miniature, but my main survival kit in here also, which has everything. Well, let me just open this up and kind of show you all the stuff. So we won't go through everything that's in this. I have a 30-minute video going through all the stuff, but it has everything from a secondary flashlight, some gigs, pliers, lighter, a ferrocerium rod, bug repellent, fire striker, a little fishing kit to go with the fishing rod, so all the baits and that type of stuff. And yeah, that's a pretty much a kit on its own, but I'm not gonna go through every single item there. But I have added it to this kit. So as shelter, I prefer hammocks over tents. So I do have my Eno hammock set, so double nest hammock, some straps, and the tarp. For a sleeping bag, I have the MSS Sleep System. This is just the patrol bag and the Gore-Tex bivy. If you don't, or if you can't find trees to strap the hammock up to, you can just sleep in the bivy, and that will keep you dry since it is made out of Gore-Tex. A clean canteen water bottle, and that is stainless steel in case you need to boil stuff in it. I think it's called a billy pot, or a zebra pot, but basically a little pot to be able to boil stuff in. I probably don't need both this and the water bottle, since I have plastic water bottles in my Jeep that I have water in, but I don't know. This is prototype, so I'll have to think more through if I want to remove one of these, or they do have alternative uses compared to each other. A thing of tent stakes for my tarp, as well as if I'm going to hang up the space blanket like a tarp, I can do that as well. This is something that I bring every time I go camping, and they've been absolutely fantastic. Some welding gloves. If you're going to be messing around with wood in a fire, it's super nice just to be able to put a welding glove on, grab the piece of wood, no matter how hot it is, and move it where you want it. Or if you're working with cast iron, just being able to grab the cast iron. So I love these and bring them when I go camping. So added them to this kit. We have some paracord, some bright orange. Let's see if there's anything else up here. Some Picardin insect repellent. Love that stuff. I don't go anywhere near DEET because it has melted some of my stuff before. We have a little box fire stove that has been very nice, which I'll show that in a moment. A cold steel shovel with a little sheath on it. Silky saw big boy, which is a fantastic saw. I recently picked up a crosscut saw, a one-person that has the handle where you can turn it into a two-person, and I've been using that because I found that tires me out a little bit less than the Silky Big Boy, but I can't fit a crosscut saw in this type of kit, so I'm going with the Silky. And for an axe, we have the Wetterlanes Small Forest Axe, which is a fantastic axe. I do want to get I almost want to get another one because they are getting pretty rare. The Wetterlanes went out Wetterlanes was bought by Grand Force Brooks, so I may want to pick up a Grand Force Brooks, as that may these may go up in value. But it sounds like there's something else in here. Oh, my knife. This is the SE4 in orange handle. Fantastic knife. That's all in the kit. And then this little stove, I'll show that. So basically, you put your wood in there. It has a little ash catcher on the bottom, so you don't have the flame, or you don't catch anything on fire underneath of it. And it has this little grill on top, where if you're wanting to put, let's say, a pot to boil water, you can easily do that. And this is a fantastic size. It gets plenty of air in there. So I've really liked this. Anyways, that is my giant survival kit. I know there's a lot of upgrades or changes that I need to make to it. I'm even thinking about them while I'm showing you guys all these different items. So put as many comments down below as possible, because I do want to hear what you think that I should change. I know in my smaller survival kit, I kind of have that how I like it, and there's not really any changes that I can think of for that. But with this one, since I've just started it, haven't put that much time and effort into it, I do want to know what I can improve. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.